Giant gangs on a silo. Silo. Giant gangs on a silo.
I'm glad birds aren't that big.
These beautiful specimens were found splattered against the silo at 4:38 a.m. on the 17th of the 4th, 1996. Actually, 2023.
They did last year.
Yeah. I've turned the camera on. We have a jar of plastic circles, and I've got a new dad joke to tell you. My wife didn't believe me that I could build a car entirely out of spaghetti. She couldn't believe her eyes when I drove past her. What I love about that joke is it doesn't work in an American accent. She couldn't believe her eyes when I drove past her. I just want to read you a few words. Co-host Abel Avocado, fingers, face, the Bilbo Baggins. Bilbo Baggins, such a good story. Why was the author of The Lord of the Rings so excited about paying money to the Roads Traffic Authority? Because his name was Tolkien. Whoopsie dear. Check out my baubles. Woo! Not in the middle. Quick, get in the middle. Oh, we're not talking about cosmology. Wow, we've got 2 minutes left. Let's get a different angle going on here. Perfect, there you are. Hi. I've been informed that these are for bingo, where you play bingo and you place them on your head, and because you're very sweaty and bald, they stick. I wonder how many we can get before they all fall off. Oh my god, that one's resting on my eyebrow. Oh, that's exciting. Think sticky thoughts. Oh, we did so well. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Join us next time for when we try for 7. What is the easiest dog to find? Spot. Why can't cheetahs play hide and seek? Because they're cats and they don't speak English. This is where they cut my horns off. I had a tree out the back of my house that could tell jokes. But unfortunately, after I chopped him in half, he couldn't think of any more jokes because he was stumped. Gonna go out on a limb, and I'm gonna say that's a bad joke and we should leave. Like a tree leaves. How many eyes does an indigo iguana have? 2. That doesn't work. How many eyes does a fish have? 1. How many F's does a fish have? 1. How many arms does an armadillo have? 1 eye and 1 arm. And 1 dillo. These are the questions that we must ask ourselves. Dad jokes about birds. What bird is the best at singing? The galah. La 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 la. What have you? What birds? Come with me and you'll see. It's really hard to come up with jokes about birds really quickly. Which Australian native bird sounds most like a cow? The emu. That's a good example of a joke that only works in an American accent, because in Australia we call it an emu, which sounds like a baby cat. Which Australian native flightless bird, ouch, sounds most like a tiny cat? The emu. That nearly worked. Anyway, I have to go. It's our wedding anniversary on Monday, but that's in 2 days. That's a long time from now. Do you find that time speeds up or slows down as you age? I've found that it's getting longer and longer and longer, like it's still going now. Even though a couple of days ago I made a video about how time doesn't exist. Anyway, thank you so much for breathing. Remember, be kind, be curious, and stay awesome. Don't blink.